Welcome everyone to this video lecture on the topic alcohols, phenols and ether. In today's video, we are going to focus mainly on preparation of alcohol. Alcohols can mainly be prepared through three methods. One is using alkenes. Second is from carbonyl compound, which means aldehydes, ketones, carboxylic acids and esters. And third is from Grignard reagent. Now from alkenes, we have two different methods of preparing alcohols, which is by acid catalysis or acid catalyzed hydration, that is addition of water in presence of acid, and second is hydroboration cum oxidation. Now when we talk about obtaining alcohols from carbonyl compounds, we will look at obtaining alcohol using aldehydes and ketones, and secondly by alcohol from carboxylic acid and esters. Both involves reduction, but the mechanism is slightly different. And finally, we will look at the preparation of alcohol using Grignard reagent. So we will first look at catalytic hydrogenation of alkenes to form alcohol. और अगर मेरे को ब्रीफ में इसको एक्सप्लेन करना है तो मैं सिंपली बोलूंगा कि alkenes react with water in presence of acids to form alcohol. Okay, so it's reacting with water and it requires the presence of acid. Acids act as a catalyst. The role of acid is as a catalyst. We will look at mechanism and there we will look in greater depth to why acid is required. Okay, now alkenes, if it is unsymmetrical, then usually Markovnikov addition is followed. अब मैं यूजुअली इसलिए बोल रहा हूं बिकॉज इट इज पॉसिबल कि जो कार्बोकैटायन बनेगा इस पूरे मैकेनिज्म में उसका रीअरेंजमेंट पॉसिबल है. तो अगर रीअरेंजमेंट पॉसिबल होगा तो जो फाइनल प्रोडक्ट मिलेगा दैट मे नॉट कंफर्म विथ मार्कोनिकॉव एडिशन. बट अगर कार्बोकैटायंस का रीअरेंजमेंट नहीं हो रहा है देन मार्कोनिकॉव एडिशन विल डेफिनेटली बी फॉलोड. तो उसके कुछ एग्जाम्पल देखते हैं, देन वी विल लुक एट मैकेनिज्म. और जब मैकेनिज्म देखेंगे देन दिस होल प्रोसेस वुड बी क्लियरर टू यू. तो सबसे पहले एक सिमेट्रिकल अल्कीन देखते हैं. नाउ इन दिस केस दिस पर्टिकुलर अल्कीन इज सिमेट्रिकल, राइट? सो इन दिस केस hydrogen atom will get attached to one carbon atom over here and the OH group will get attached to the second carbon atom. Both the carbon atoms are doubly bonded and this will give us an alcohol. But in case of unsymmetrical alkene, कौन सा addition follow होगा? Markovnikov addition. And what does Markovnikov addition says? Markovnikov addition के अंदर अगर if we have something like water, which we can write as H plus and OH minus, then this positively charged ion or the positively charged species, which is hydrogen in this case, will get attached to carbon which has more hydrogen attached to it. Okay, तो जो हाइड्रोजन अटैच होगा वो उस कार्बन पर अटैच होगा जिसके साथ ज्यादा हाइड्रोजन अटैच्ड है. लाइक अट्रैक्ट्स लाइक, इस तरीके से याद रख सकते हो. तो इस कार्बन पर दो हाइड्रोजन अटैच्ड है और इस वाले कार्बन पर केवल एक हाइड्रोजन अटैच्ड है. तो जो हाइड्रोजन आएगा वो इस कार्बन पर आएगा और जो OH आएगा दैट विल कम एट दिस कार्बन, लीडिंग टू द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ दिस पर्टिकुलर कंपाउंड व्हिच इज प्रोपेन 2-ol. Okay, so in summary, alkenes react with water only in presence of acid to form alcohol. Role of acid is as a catalyst, and in case of unsymmetrical alkenes, Markovnikov addition is followed. और Markovnikov addition के अकॉर्डिंग हाइड्रोजन उस कार्बन पर अटैच्ड होगा जिसके पास ज्यादा हाइड्रोजन ऑलरेडी अटैच्ड ओके, चलो अब इसका मैकेनिज्म देखते हैं. देयर दिस होल concept of hydrogen going to a particular carbon will be clearer to you. So the mechanism of catalytic hydrogen of alkenes involve 3 steps, and these are: in the first step, the protonation of alkene takes place, right, and this results in formation of a carbocation. और ये जो पूरा स्टेप हो रहा है दैट इज ड्यू टू द इलेक्ट्रोफिलिक अटैक ऑफ हाइड्रोनियम आयन या H+ आयन. In the second step, once the carbocation is formed, a nucleophile attacks it. और nucleophile क्या है? Water. Water acts as nucleophile because oxygen in water has got lone pair of electrons on it. And in the final step, the deprotonation happened to form alcohol. Deprotonation basically means removal of H+. तो basically जो second step के बाद intermediate product बन रहा है उसमें से H+ remove हो जाता है. Okay. Now among the 3 steps, step number 1 is the slowest step and is step. और क्योंकि carbocation is getting formed as an intermediary, so obviously rate of reaction will depend upon the stability of carbocation. This we saw in haloalkanes as well as in class 11th. And we know that tertiary carbocation is more stable than secondary, is more stable than primary. तो इससे क्लियर है कि any reaction which involves formation of tertiary carbocation will be faster than reactions which involve formation of secondary or primary carbocation. So it's a very important step or very important concept. इसको ध्यान रखो because there may be questions based on which reaction will happen faster. So you need to apply this concept. सेम कॉन्सेप्ट है जो आपने हेलोअल्केन्स में पढ़ा है कि टर्शियरी कार्बोकैटायन इज मोर स्टेबल एंड ऑब्वियसली द रेट ऑफ रिएक्शन विल बी फास्टर फॉर दोस रिएक्शन व्हिच इन्वॉल्व फॉर्मेशन ऑफ टर्शियरी कार्बोकैटायन. ओके, चलो अब एग्जांपल देखते हैं हम प्रोपेन का और इसको थोड़ा और डीपली अंडरस्टैंड करने की कोशिश करते हैं. सो लेट्स टेक एग्जांपल ऑफ प्रोपीन. Now we know that alkenes act as nucleophile क्योंकि उसके पास पाई इलेक्ट्रॉन होते हैं. तो अब जब मैं एसिड ले रहा हूं तो एसिड विल गिव हाइड्रोजन आयन या हाइड्रोनियम आयन. नाउ दिस हाइड्रोनियम आयन विल बी अट्रैक्टेड बाय दीज पाई इलेक्ट्रॉन्स. ठीक है, ये पाई इलेक्ट्रॉन इस पॉजिटिवली चार्ज आयन को अपनी तरफ अट्रैक्ट करेंगे. अब किस तरीके से? अब ये जो पाई इलेक्ट्रॉन है इट कैन ईदर मूव टू दिस कार्बन एटम गिविंग इट अ नेगेटिव चार्ज एंड गिविंग दिस वन अ पॉजिटिव चार्ज, और it can move to this carbon atom giving this a negative charge and this a positive charge, right? So I can write there are two possible carbocation which are getting formed, CH3 CH CH3, राइट. इसको नेगेटिव चार्ज मिला तो हाइड्रोजन आयन इसके साथ आकर अटैच हो गया, और सेकंड केस में सेकंड कार्बन को नेगेटिव चार्ज मिल रहा है तो हाइड्रोजन आयन इस पे अटैच हो जाएगा, ये यहां पर अटैच हुआ इस कार्बन पे. तो ये दो कार्बोकैटायन फॉर्म हो गए. अब क्लियरली ये वाला जो कार्बोकैटायन है दिस इज अ सेकेंडरी कार्बोकैटायन and this is a primary carbocation, and secondary carbocation is more stable, therefore reaction will proceed through this route. Clear है? So clearly we have seen कि because this carbocation is more stable तो हाइड्रोजन ऑलरेडी इस कार्बन पर आकर अटैच हो गया, मार्कोनिकॉव एडिशन. तो समझ में आई मार्कोनिकॉव एडिशन क्यों हो रहा है, राइट? अब एक चीज जो हम डिटेल में नहीं जाएंगे बट यू शुड रिमेंबर कि रीअरेंजमेंट ऑफ दिस कार्बोकैटायन इज पॉसिबल. अगर पॉसिबल है देन इन दैट केस अगर हमें रीअरेंजमेंट से कोई और कार्बोकैटायन मिलता है जो ज्यादा स्टेबल है तो देन रिएक्शन विल प्रोसीड वाया दैट कार्बोकैटायन, और उस केस के अंदर जो प्रोडक्ट फॉर्म होगा दैट मे नॉट बी इन कंफर्मेशन विद मार्कोनिकॉव एडिशन. ठीक है. Now let's look at why acid is required. Alkene is a nucleophile due to pi electron. Water is a nucleophile due to lone pair on oxygen atom, right? Therefore these two cannot react. Therefore we use acid as a catalyst. Acid gives us positively charged ion, hydrogen ion or hydronium ion, which act as a electrophile and attacks this nucleophile, right? So in absence of acid, this reaction cannot proceed. Clear? Okay. So now let's say what happens after this. So we saw that this is the preferred carbocation which is getting formed. अब सेकेंड स्टेप में क्या होगा? न्यूक्लियोफिलिक अटैक होगा. न्यूक्लियोफिलिक वाटर विल एक्ट एज ए न्यूक्लियोफाइल, और क्योंकि ऑक्सीजन के पास तुम्हारा वाटर इस तरीके से है और ये इसके पास लोन पेयर है यहां पे, ओके. सो दिस विल अटैक और दिस विल अप्रोच दिस कार्बन एटम, और यहां पर एक ये बॉन्ड फॉर्म करेगा, and this charge will move from here to here. So this is the second step, okay. And in final step, deprotonation will happen. So this hydrogen ion will be removed, leading to the formation of compound CH3, CH, OH, CH3. So this is the whole mechanism by which catalytic hydrogenation of alkenes proceed. Clear है? तो मेन पॉइंट्स जो आपको याद रखने हैं, रिमेंबर करना है, वो this the first step, which is the formation of carbocation due to electrophilic attack, is a redetermining step. Remember the usual thing of tertiary carbocation being more stable than secondary, being more stable than primary. Acid acts as a catalyst. In absence of acid, this reaction will not proceed, and usually it will follow Markovnikov addition. Okay, great. Now we will look at the second method of preparation of alcohol using alkenes. So this is how the entire reaction looks like. This is the first step, which is the protonation and leading to the formation of carbocation. This is your carbocation, and this is the redetermining step. In the next step, nucleophilic attack happens by water molecule. This is a nucleophilic attack leading to formation of an intermediate compound. And finally, the deprotonation happens, and this H plus ion gets removed, leading to the formation of alcohol. So now we will look at the second method of preparation of alcohol using alkenes, which is through hydroboration and oxidation. Hydroboration oxidation of alkene is the second method of preparation of alcohol. Now this method involves two main steps. In the first step, diboron, which is basically dimer of boron. So diboron reacts with alkenes to form trialkyl boranes. And in the next step, this trialkyl borane, which is formed as an intermediate product, is oxidized to alcohol by hydrogen peroxide in the presence of aqueous solution of sodium hydroxide. So these are the two main steps of this reaction. The step one is the redetermining step. Okay, and the final product which is formed is similar to anti-Markovnikov addition of water to alkene. The first method which we looked at usually follows Markovnikov addition. But hydroboration and oxidation is similar to anti-Markovnikov addition of water to alkene. Now, some interesting facts about this reaction I will tell you. I am not going to get into detailed mechanism because that is too complicated and is not required for board examination. Though if you are preparing for competitive examination, you may be required to look at that mechanism. But in this video, we will restrict ourselves to board examination. Now, borane, sorry. It has a structure like this, where boron forms 3 covalent bonds with 3 hydrogen atoms. So obviously it has 6 electrons in its outermost shell. So clearly it has got incomplete octet. Incomplete octet. So therefore this is an electron deficient species. It is an electron deficient species. So this will act as a electrophile. Okay, clear है कि boron has got 6 electron. In boron has got 6 electron in its outermost shell. So obviously it's an incomplete octet. Therefore it's an electron deficient species. This borane is an electron deficient species. So this will act as a electrophile. And we all know that alkenes are nucleophile. So this boron will attack our alkene and form trialkyl borane, which is further oxidized to give alcohol. Right? Let's look at the entire reaction and then I will explain to you a few more things related to this particular reaction. So as you can see on the screen, in this particular reaction, propene is combining with diboron in the first stage to form trialkyl borane, and which on oxidation gives propane 1-ol. Now, as discussed earlier, borane is a electron deficient species. It will act as an electrophile and will attack propene. Now, this addition of boron takes place to sp2 hybridized carbon atom which has more hydrogen atoms attached to it. So that basically means the boron add hoga, that will get attached to this particular carbon and not to this carbon. Okay, it will get attached to the doubly bonded carbon which has more hydrogen atoms attached to it. Now, if you look at exact mechanism, what's happening is that a transition state is getting formed. So let's say this is your propene. This is not an intermediate state, but it's a transition state. So in this transition state, what's happening is that this double bond is about to break, but it is not completely broken. This BH2, this boron is trying to form a bond with the carbon atom as shown by dotted line. So if you look at it carefully, this double bond is about to break. Boron is trying to form bond with this carbon. This bond between hydrogen and boron is about to break, and hydrogen is trying to form a bond with this carbon atom. Right? And the overall rate of the reaction depends upon the stability of this transition state. Now, once this transition state is very short-lived, and immediately it will end up giving me the product which is shown over here. Right? So this is the first step. This is not trialkyl borane. Only one alkyl group has attached itself to borane atom. Now this will lead again to the formation of dialkyl borane, and finally to the formation of trialkyl borane. The important thing to remember is that boron will always attach itself to this carbon atom, or this one, the carbon atom which has got more hydrogen atom attached to it. And the logic is similar to what we saw in the previous reaction, that is the stability. इसमें कार्बोकैटायन फॉर्म नहीं हो रहा है, but more or less for understanding you can assume a similar kind of mechanism. Okay, so once trialkyl borane has formed, your H2O2 will act as oxidizing agent in presence of aqueous solution of sodium hydroxide and will oxidize it to alcohol over here, right? So this is how this entire reaction proceeds. So important thing to remember is that borane is an electron deficient species. It will attack the alkene, which is a nucleophile. Second point, boron will attach itself to the carbon atom which has got more hydrogen atom attached to it, leading to formation of trialkyl borane. And in final step, H2O2, hydrogen peroxide, will oxidize it in presence of aqueous solution of sodium hydroxide to give you alcohol. The final product form is in conformity with anti-Markovnikov addition. मतलब अगर आपको मैकेनिज्म पता भी नहीं है तो भी आप एंटी मार्कोनिकॉव रूल के हिसाब से अपना फाइनल प्रोडक्ट इमीडिएटली लिख सकते हो. Now another important thing which you should remember, and this particular thing is not that much from board perspective but more from competitive exam perspective, is that जो हाइड्रोजन ऐड हो रहा है प्रोपीन के अंदर, that is basically getting added in the first step. That is ये बोरॉन वाला जो स्टेप है, बोरेन वाला, इससे आपको हाइड्रोजन आ रहा है तो वो यहाँ पर ऐड होता है. और नेक्स्ट स्टेप में जो फाइनल स्टेप है उसमें OH ग्रुप ऐड होता है which gets added to this particular carbon. Okay, so with this we come to the end of preparation of alcohol using alkenes, and in this video we will not discuss the other two methods of preparation of alcohol, which is through carbonyl compound and through Grignard reagent. That we will discuss in our next video. So go through this particular video, and there are a lot of conceptual things which you should know, and I hope you will enjoy this video. So keep studying, and we will be back soon with the next video on preparation of alcohol.